Hello, welcome to another fight predictions video. This is Miguel Cotto versus Alvarez. So, on November 21st in Mandalay Bay, Miguel Cotto will face off against Saul Alvarez for WBC and Ring Magazine middleweight titles. The date and venue are still to be fully confirmed, but I do know the fight is definitely going ahead. It probably will be for November 21st and at the Mandalay Bay, but I said they're not fully confirmed yet. Predictions for the fight is I think Alvarez will win this fight. Simply the fact that he's probably he's fresher, been more active, and he's got the age on his side. He's probably more powerful than Miguel Cotto, pretty quicker as well, and he'll probably be a lot heavier as well, so you have the weight advantage against Miguel Cotto as well. But saying that, Miguel Cotto has got a strong case to win this fight. He's a veteran, 34 years old, fought the likes of Miguel Cotto. He fought the likes of Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Austin Trout, Antonio Margarito. He's fought some high quality calibre fighters throughout the years, and he's obviously a multiple weight world champion as well. Of course, he beat Sergio Martinez last year for the WBC and Ring Magazine middleweight titles, but that was a faded Miguel Cotto. I don't know why I keep saying that. Faded Sergio Martinez, and I do think if Miguel Cotto wins this fight, he will vacate the belts because Gennady Golovkin, the WBA middleweight champion, is obviously seen as the most dangerous fighter in that division. I don't think Miguel Cotto wants to fight him. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight him the way Golovkin has been knocking out all of his opponents lately in that dangerous fighter. But to be seen as a great champion, in my opinion, to take on all comers. So if Miguel Cotto doesn't fight him, I don't think he'll be seen as a obviously top quality middleweight in the same regard as Golovkin is at the minute. But it's a great fight, Alvarez, Miguel Cotto, and we're definitely going to watch it. It'll be interesting to see how the weights, because lately both fighters have been in catchweight fights, and I do think this fight will be fought at catchweight, which is quite disappointing because they're both middleweight fighters. I know Miguel Cotto is more of a sort of light middleweight fighter because he's fought a lot more than middleweight, and his last fight was at catchweight, as I said. But I do think it's quite bad how two high quality fighters can't really, won't fight at a natural weight of 160 pounds, which of course is the middleweight limit, and they keep going for these catchweight fights. I think it's silly. I think catchweight should be removed from boxing. I just don't think it ruins some great fights because like other fighters, one fighter might have an advantage in natural weight and have to slim down or drop weight or add on weight for catchweight, and it ruins a potentially great fight. But obviously that's a different video for another time. But if Alvarez wins, which I think he would do, it's not going to be an easy fight because Miguel Cotto, remember, is a quality fighter. I see it more going 12 rounds, maybe a knockout, but highly unlikely. Miguel Cotto is a tough opponent, and I don't see that happening. But you never know. If Alvarez does win this fight, I do think he will fight the likes of Gennady Golovkin. But saying that, you never know. Golovkin might go up a division, might fight the likes of Andre Ward as well. But you never know. Time will tell. But I do think if Alvarez wins this fight, I think he could maybe go for another belt, or maybe hold on to the belt a couple more times. Maybe drop back down to light middleweight, maybe super middleweight. You never know. He could go for all different weights. If Miguel Cotto loses, I do think he's going towards the end of his career now anyway. He's 34 years old. He's only fought twice in the last 2 years against Daniel Miguel and Sergio Martinez. So I do think this is towards the end of his career. If he does win this fight, maybe a few more fights, he'll probably retire. Great fight, as I said before. But it's an interesting fight. I'm glad they made it because you do want to see these big fights made currently. And there's a lot of fights that haven't been made and have suffered for it. Classic example, obviously this year, last May, just gone, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. It was a poor fight nonetheless. It has some exciting parts in patches, but it wasn't the fight that everyone wanted to see. But we've seen it now, we can't really complain. But that was a good example of that. Could have been made years before, and that would have been a much more bad fight than it was. May just gone. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Like, comment, put your comments down below. Obviously, put your opinions. See what you think about who's going to win the fight, the weight, the location, all that sort of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.